Hello everybody, Mordechai is here and welcome to the first episode of Hack That Winning Product. Basically what we're going to do is invite a guest every week and talk about a winning product that now doing really good on Facebook, and we will talk about everything, about the targeting, the audience, the video. We will cover really everything. And for today we have a great guest, someone I personally really appreciate and really like. We have Phil with us. So Phil, tell us about yourself a bit before we get started.
Yes, sure. So basically, how I started is started like a lot of people here, selling on Teespring, selling shirts and all this kind of stuff. And in 2015, I jumped into Shopify, started with a general store and selling, a bunch of things, like a lot of people are doing when they start, so going on the AliExpress thing and finding products. But in 2015, it was a bit like crazy because everything had to be manual, so you were contacting the people manually, you were downloading the stuff into your store, you were pushing the orders through CSV, or even like manually typing that, putting your credit card each time you did a transaction and all this kind of stuff. And I decided to branch out at a certain point to my brand, which is Gothrider, where we decided to focus on things that were where I had the most affinity and when I enjoyed also the most. And from there, we grew the brand pretty good. And at a certain point, we decided, because there was like a lot of people sending the same stuff, and this is where I decided just to jump into learning about doing jewelry and doing our own branding, our own designs, and all this kind of stuff, so we could have something totally different from all the rest and build a real brand. And we branded and trademarked our stuff to up to 80 countries around the world. So this is where we decided really to focus on. Then after that, this year, because a lot of people were asking me for question because of the group, of the Shopify strategy group, I decided, to open an agency to help, to use what I've learned and beyond that, because I've been like in this marketing business since the early 2002, 2003, if I remember. And worked also with agencies, with other big brands and all this kind of stuff, but now specialize in e-commerce. So really decided to help people to grow their business from our expertise, build a team, also local team around that, so I can help them with different side of the business. And basically this is where I came from, where I'm heading from now, and it's already a lot.
So if you guys need like an agency to run your store and help you scale, you should totally talk to Phil here. I'm sure that you can work some deal. So before we get like started with the product that I found for us today, you must tell me, how do you grow this beard, man?
Oh.
Look, I have nothing like this. It stopped, like it grows here and here and then nothing.
Yeah, it's a lot of passions, I can tell you. You need to be super patient.
Do you have some kind of magic cream that you put on your face or something? What is it?
Yeah, there's a special oil, it's a special thing. I can show you. I have that here. That's quite cool. That's a friend of mine. Basically, he does that oil there, and it's great. It's working, and it smells very good, by the way. So and it's all handmade and natural.
We will put also the link for this oil if you're interested in growing your beard.
Here we go.
Great stuff. So let's see the product that I prepared for you.
Yeah,
and
sure.
This is the product. Let's play the video from the start.
Mm-hmm.
Just see the
Yeah, nice boots.
Yeah, they're pretty ugly, I gotta say.
Yeah.
I will probably never wear this thing. But hey, like over 10 million, 11 million views. This is insane. Like, this can't be wrong,
Yeah. That's insane.
Maybe it's the new line. This is the new thing now.
Yeah.
So what I want to you know what? Let's do it together, because I wanted to ask you some questions and like about this product and what do you think. But I feel like that people want to see how should they do like a proper research now. You know, like how do you approach a new product? How, when you see this kind of advertisement on Facebook, what action you should take, and what are the things that you need to take in mind before launching it on your store or whatever. So I will let you start speaking about this, and I will join you at
Yeah, absolutely.
yeah.
I think, I mean, the first thing is to understand the demographic on where I mean, to get these people. You know, one thing I like to do, first of all, when I see that kind of stuff, is even like before going to the website, is looking at the comments. You know, it's something I do. I check, you know, who are these people, getting on the profile, looking at the profile, what kind of people they are. So, I mean, I have a better idea of who are these people directly, you know, having like a direct vision of how they're looking, how they're dressing, and all this kind of stuff. You can learn a lot about that kind of people. Also, going to the fan page that they like, if you are able to see that, the kind of friends they like, if they share that. Basically, this is the first part that I start. Then after that, I look.
So you basically scroll down the comments, or do you have other methods that you're using?
No, I scroll down the comments. I go through probably like I would say 20 to 30 profile, and I will try to look for a pattern, if there's any pattern at first. You know.
Yeah, we can already see that most of them are men. You know, Rick,
exactly.
Dan, Marcus, Chris. Yeah, most of them are men.
Exactly. And sometimes also, you know, when you look at their profile, you will see if they're working for a company, or the kind of in what kind of field they're working. You know, sometimes it is hard to find you know, the other way than manually going through their profile. By understanding that, you will see probably these shoes will be aimed for a specific kind of people, you know, and from there it's going to help you at certain point to scale. You know, there's multiple ways of taking that in terms of angle to find out, you know, who are your perfect audience. But that would be, I mean, the first thing I go through. Then after that, I look at the link, you know, if it's a bit.ly or if it's a direct link. So if it's a bit.ly or a Google, I mean, that's great, because you are able like to find out like some information sometime about that. So here, I mean, we're able to see with the plus sign at the end.
Yeah. So guys, you take the link from the post, you go to bit.ly and you add a plus sign at the end of the link, and you will get this page. Now, I think that you must be logged into bit.ly in order to see this page.
And then after that, you can see, you know, the traffic from where it is coming, you know, and from which source as well. So from there, it gives you like a good idea, you know, if, I mean, most of the traction is coming, you know, from Facebook, Instagram. And what I like is the email, SMS direct. I think that is a great thing, because it shows you basically what they're doing in the back end. You know, they're driving a lot of traffic right now in the front end, but in the back end, sometimes you will see zero. You know, you will see like there's nothing like going on email. So which means it is really either, I mean, are they really set? Is this store is set or not? If it's not set, mean that you still have a lot of place on your side to create like good retargeting through email or SMS in terms of traction and getting extra sales that they're not getting on their side. Or if not, I mean, it shows that, I mean, this is even working even better, you know? So there's always opportunity to understand from that part. And on the other side, I mean, is if, I mean, it's a worldwide product, you can see the source of traffic from where it is coming. So United States is, in most of the time, the primary one. But I mean, there's growing countries, and some countries, I mean, that have a lot of potential also, you know. So if, you know, like this product is 11 million views, I mean, it's quite huge, you know, in terms of product that is scalable. So you can see that the potential there, and the potential of other countries to scale in, you know.
Exactly. You can also see the different countries. We see like United States, Brazil, Mexico, and then we have 97 more.
Mm. And I mean, and if you look at the ratio, and now it's what, 63%, and the rest, if you combine the rest of the countries, is still 37%. So there's still 37% that has a huge potential there, in terms of growth.
Yeah, exactly. Also, I also find a good thing that I'm doing in posts is the Graph API. And what it gives you, I don't know if many people know about this, because it's a bit of development. Like, you need to be a developer to know how to work with an API. But Facebook made it really simple. You see the Graph API Explorer. You can find it on Google. And all you have to do is to give the post ID right here. Like, if you go to the post, you have this post ID here. And then you paste it on the Graph API like this. I'll show you something cool. And then you submit. Oh, I feel, yeah, I need the token. So you get the token, get token, user token, get access. Great. And submit again. So as you can see, it will automatically give you back the description. And then you have the updated time and the ID of the post if you want to open it. Now, what's really cool about this, I don't know if you know this field, but you can add fields. You see? You can add fields, and then you can know the created date when they first launched this ad. You can see the picture, the description, and then if you go to the post, you have fields right here. I will post all the links below after we finish so people can see it. But you can like request from Facebook to give you back about this post a lot of information that you will not see on the front end. And this is really useful when you want to try like to compete with them or whatever. For example, this one, if I click the submit button, just a second, let's remove that. You can see the created time was last month, 2018. So you can pretty much understand that the people that are running this product right here, they know what they're doing, because if you want to scale in 1 month to 11 million views, you need to know what you're doing, and you probably need to have a lot of money to do it, because it's pretty expensive when you scale this much and this fast.
Yep.
So you can learn a lot about the ad from the Facebook Graph Explorer. I will put the link below after we finish. And another thing that people that are not using is the similar web website. Basically, this website will give you a lot of information about any domain out there. So all you have to do is go to the website, the similar web, you paste the link of the store. And let's see what I got. Yeah, here you can see the traffic. So the store was pretty much dead for 3 months. And then last month, you see it exploded, which is when the product was launched. You can see it right here. And what we have more, we have the countries. You can see most of them are United States, like Phil said. And you can see the traffic sources, you can see the referrals. Ecomhunt is also here. We already hunted this product. And what else? You can see the organic keywords. So these guys are not doing Google ads, which is a good angle if you want to make some sales on the same product. You can simply type the keywords that people are looking for to get to this store, or something relevant to the product. How do they call this product? Viral casual work shoes. Yeah, so you can like do an ad and a search ad or shopping for these keywords, and I'm sure like you will probably make some sales, because they already created the viral, they already created the buzz. So you will basically be riding on their viral impact, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
So what do you think about their ad copy?
I think it's simple. I mean, you don't need. I mean, from the ad copy that we've tested. I mean, most of the time, what talks first is the image or the video, you know, and then after. I mean, sometimes you can have only ordered today and the link, and that will be more than enough, you know. So, um, you know, I think that what they're trying to do here is just to create a connection,
Mhm.
basically, especially with the keep say feel comfortable and look stylish. I think this is what they're trying to do. But I mean, basically, what you're looking to create is, except if you're going for long copy is a totally different strategy where you create a story behind the shoes, you know, which needs to be much more consistent in terms of the information. Or the other also strategy will be to have the product review, you know, so you take a product review from an existing customer and you put that in the in the copy, you know, and that works out always also great. So I mean, normally when you test a product, you can keep that super simple, because basically all the work is coming mostly from the video or the image. It's why, I mean, they say, you know, having a good video and a good image can make the whole difference in terms of your product and scaling your product. And that's one thing also we push our customers is to our clients is to take their either their own pictures or having like a professional taking their pictures, because I mean, I can tell you, it's day and night between using your own picture and someone else's picture on your store, especially when you're going after this kind of products where a lot of people have access to. So you want to make sure that you're different than the rest, you know?
Yeah, exactly. And what else they did really cool, they did this white line right here.
Yeah.
And this one, I don't know if you saw this ad on Facebook, but when you see it on the feed, it looks like 3 pictures. So I believe that I fell for this. Like, I thought it was really like a gallery of 3 photos. So I was like going to click, and then I was like, oh, wait, it's video. So I see that they did this tiny trick right here to probably increase the CTR or something like that. But this is a really cool trick. I will probably try it on my ads.
Yeah, this is pattern description, because I mean, you're used to see, you know, the video, the normal video, square video, or, you know, whatever, I mean, portrait video. And now by getting that, it's totally different, because like you say, you're not used to have this, you know, and you thought that it was a gallery, but it was not a gallery. So it creates much more curiosity for the people to get in, you know.
Yeah, exactly. So let's watch the video one more time, and then talk a bit about the video, and then we move on to the product page. So let's play this thing. So okay, yeah, it's really crazy. You see this, and you're like, what's going on here? I guess you can do the same thing with your beard.
Yes, exactly. It's wire here. It's not real beard.
So yeah, sleep resistance. Like you said, they're probably targeting people that work in buildings and all of that.
Yeah, yeah, the toe cap protection. And one thing that I've seen a lot, and that's a trick for people there that are selling shoes. I mean, we've been like selling boots also, and I can tell you, the toe cap it's something that is really asked from people. It's they want to have reinforced toes. So I mean, I'm not surprised that this even like what is a winning product, because it's something that is really asked by the people that are looking for boots, you know.
Yes, they did a really good job with this video, because they are really showing you. They're starting like with the pain, with something that you would say like, "Ouch! This can really hurt," you know. So they're showing the shoes from different angles. They're showing you in different scenarios and everything. And I think they did a really good job with this product. I'm not sure if they made this video, you know, because a lot of people take other people videos on YouTube and all of that. But this video is really good for this one, and it's a really good job. So Let's open the product page and see what these guys did there. Okay, this is a link. And yeah, we're in the store. What is the first thing that pops in your head when you see this store?
I think, I mean, the first thing is the price. You know, we see like the price there. That is quite big.
Yeah, wait a second. I will. Yeah.
Yeah, in American dollars. Yeah, exactly. That's the first thing that we're seeing here. Then you're saving, and that's pretty much it. I think that's super simple, and I don't know how it looks on mobile, but
let's check it out.
See that here, yeah. So yeah, so mobile. I mean, it's not bad. I mean, it could be better, but it's not bad still. I mean, if people are able like to see multiple variation of the shoes, that's always something that is better. I mean, they can see here. Okay, we have different colors also. Here you go. And if the price is right, I mean, it's $79 for this kind of boots. Normally, I mean, these boots can be much more expensive than that. So for sure, I would say that I'm not surprised that people would jump on that, you know. And the site is not wow, you know. We've seen like probably way better sites and that are let's say conversion friendly and things like that. I mean, it looks like it's simple, but it's not perfect, you know. But it's still working. So.
Yeah, I really like what they did right here with the pictures. You know, they are showing you again the benefits and different angles. Yeah, they could probably put it in the pictures in right here, but exactly. Yeah, they decided to make it down here, and it reminds me like AliExpress. You know, when they show you the product images on the gallery, and then if you scroll down, you will see more pictures.
Yeah. I think one thing I would add is if they're doing that on desktop is just to mention that there's more picture below. You know, I think that would help because one thing for sure we've seen is people that are scrolling down. I mean, have a better intention of buying also. You know, because they're really looking into it and they find that this might be a great fit for them. You know, so they want to know more. Yeah. They will spend more time also on the product page. So yeah, I mean that there's a few tweaks always. I mean, I like that also. I mean that idea, but it's taking like too much space, you know, in terms of, and I really don't know if at the end people are taking the full package here. So yeah. That's
I was wondering the same thing because I see that they did a research like the black cat resistant gloves and heavy duty buckle belt. They did some research and it looks like a good bundle, but as you said, like it's not user friendly.
No, exactly. Yeah. And bundles are tricky sometimes because bundles can be a distraction. So you really, it needs a lot of testing and research until you find the right fit also, you know. So so that's one thing we found out after a lot of testing is sometimes we think that a combination of these and these products can be great, but finally what it is doing is hurting you in terms of conversion much more than just leaving the product as it is, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Like you said. Another thing, like when I see shoes, when people sell shoes, don't you get scared like from the sizes if they want to change? I don't know.
Yeah, I totally agree. I mean, that's one thing is missing there. I would probably have some sort of warranty or guarantee or whatever. I mean, to tell them if there's any problem with the size, we will take it and we'll exchange it. I will put that as in the top, you know, because that's the main problem with shoes. Like I said, I mean, we sold a lot of boots, and I can tell you the main issue was sizing. And sometimes it's not a big, you know, it's really little, but also, you know, shoes you have to feel comfortable, you know, even if it's your size and you know it. I mean, you need to feel comfortable, and that's one thing. I mean, people would still love to go in brick and mortar store to test shoes because they feel they can they will see if it makes sense of them or not to buy them. So you need to have this sort of free of mind guarantee that if there's anything, you can send it back, and we will exchange it, or send it back and you will get a refund instantly. You know, that's super important. And that also will show great customer service, great better customer satisfaction rate and experience at the same time.
Also, something they could really do, like if I would sell this product and I would try to sell it, I will probably look at the comments and see what people are asking about this product, because the video did cover a lot of things, but as you said, like comfortable, they didn't even showed one frame about this, you know?
That's true. Here you go.
Yeah, they're showing like it's safe, you can do whatever you want with it, it will keep you safe, but they never spoke about this comfortable thing. You know, when people are asking about it, you see, are they comfortable to walk all day, some stuff, or as boots and trust, maybe blah blah blah. And this one said they don't offer any ankle support.
Yeah.
And if you scroll down to more comments, you will see that people are asking about this comfort thing. So if you think about running this product, you will probably consider shooting some frames about comfortable, you know, show them that you can run with them, that you can walk all day and you don't get tired. I don't know, you can find some cool angles you can do for this product video.
Yeah, and even what I would do is probably in this case, I mean it's not possible, but if I would have be the first to sell this boots, I would try to ask a video testimonials or even a written testimonials from the customer to talk about how comfortable are these boots. You know, I think that would increase the conversion, and you can put that also in the copy. Bring that in the copy right away. Testimonials about how these boots are comfortable. You know.
Yeah, you can do that, but you need to make sales before doing that.
Oh, for sure, exactly.
And this is why we are here. We are here to show you, like, to show people how they can find this kind of products. Here we found it already.
Yeah, here we go. 45.
There are many shoes like this, you see.
Wow.
Yeah, a lot. There are better looking shoes, but they chose this one. I don't know.
I don't know why also.
Probably the targeting was really simple. They went for people that love ugly shoes.
Yeah, and they probably also look for, like you said, I mean, a lot of people are taking videos from YouTube or things like that. You know, I don't see it's the right thing to do, but I mean, they probably looked at this first to see if they had a video before starting choosing a shoes. You know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so the pictures are the same like the website.
Yeah.
And let's see. Oh, we also have the video. Let's see if this is one. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's the same video.
It seems to be the same, yeah. So they probably remixed this video also, you know. So they changed they changed how they're showing it, you know. So that's one thing also I think I didn't see is how to take your size, you know, your shoe size. This is one thing we do.
They
also.
didn't talk about it. Let's see again if the website has something about it. They have the sizes, but I don't see any guide.
Yeah, that's very important. I mean, since we're selling jewelry, we have almost, you know, the same kind of problems, which means that we need to show clearly how to take the size of your fingers when we sell a ring, because it might not fit, you know.
Yeah. So this is another thing you should consider if you are thinking of to sell this product. They also added like more pictures. This one is really cool.
Yeah.
And let's see what else. You can probably find this product for cheaper, because $45 and they set it for $80. The margin is small. Like, if you try to sell this product, how much would you say it will cost you to bring a conversion for this kind of pricing?
Depending on the price, I mean, if you're selling that to to $80. I mean, they're selling what, $90? I mean,
80.
conversion cost might be around at least $25 for that, you know.
Yeah, that's right.
So if they're doing 25 after, I mean, that's good. But I mean, you never really know that until
you never know.
you're.
Yeah. Okay, man. So I think that people like got enough. I think that we like killed this product, and people now would know like how they should approach when it comes to a new product. Don't forget to use the tools. You know, we have SimilarWeb, you have Bitly. You can also do that thing with Google. If you take a shortened link of Google, you just need to add .info at the end of it, and it will show you this page right here, where you can see also browser, platforms, countries, and everything. So use this kind of data. It's free. It's free, and you can use it. So you should definitely use it for your research. And for the targeting, because this is a question that I get a lot, you should really do what Phil does. It's a really cool idea. You just take like 10 or 20 profiles, right, Phil?
Yeah, exactly. More is always better, but I mean, yeah, I mean, with an average of 20 profiles, you should be able to go, you know.
Yeah. So this is it for today, and I hope to see you guys on the next episode. And Phil, thank you very much for joining us for this session, and I hope that you enjoyed also, you know.
Yeah, it's always fun to go through that. Thank you very
That's
much.
nice. That's nice. Okay, man. So see you next time, and bye. Thanks.
Bye. Thank you. Ciao.